Hello and welcome to AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information, where we bring you the facts, not fluff. With today's video, we're going to try and kill two birds with one stone. We're going to take a look at the Gamo Rocket IGT air rifle and see if we can find a mount that will hold our upgraded scope true and deal with the sharp recoil from Gamo's IGT RAM. After a lot of trial and error, I believe that I have a solution that will work. Let's go ahead and take a good close-up look at the Gamo Rocket IGT. The Gamo Rocket IGT is another gas ram offering from Gamo. It comes in .177 caliber and sports a rather attractive Realtree camo pattern. The stock is an ambidextrous synthetic stock that works equally well for both right and left-handed shooters. It's very lightweight, but does not feel cheap or sound hollow when you fire the rifle. The rifle does not ship with any open sights, so Gamo bundles their standard 4x32 scope and a set of two-piece rings. These lasted all of about 50 shots before breaking due to the very sharp reverse recoil from the IGT RAM. After much trial and error, I found that the RWS lockdown mount had sufficient strength to hold firm on the rifle's 11mm dovetail. Although the mount only has single straps, the mount ships with scope tape, which has held this heavy 4-16 Leaper scope rock solid. As mentioned several times, this rifle uses Gamo's IGT RAM versus a metal spring. The cocking stroke is very smooth, and the shooting cycle is very quick with virtually no felt vibration. It is a bit loud, however, topping out at 104.4 dB in my indoor tests. Gamo uses their new SAT trigger in the Rocket. This is a big improvement over the previous triggers. It's very smooth and predictable and breaks at around 3 pounds 10 ounces. It has much less creep in the second stage than their previous triggers. The Gamo Rocket IGT is a standard break barrel airgun, and basic operation is going to go like this. The first thing we're going to do is engage our manual safety. Next, we can go ahead and cock the gun and make sure to hold the barrel with your offhand while you load the pellet. Go ahead and close the barrel. Aim the gun at your intended target. Release the safety and gently squeeze the trigger. Let's do that again. First, set your safety. Cock the gun, secure the barrel, load your pellet, close the barrel, aim the gun, release the safety, and squeeze the trigger. Now, because this gun is so light at only 6.6 pounds and has a very harsh reverse recoil, hold is going to be very, very important. Any change in hold is going to cause your shots to wander wildly on the vertical axis. It will take a lot of practice to achieve consistent accuracy with this rifle. Gamo touts the Rocket IGT as a 1300 foot per second airgun using their platinum PBA ammo. In my tests, the PBA ammo topped out at around 1200 feet per second. Standard lead pellets like the 7-grain hobbies averaged around 990 feet per second. I found the best accuracy came from the JSB Match Diablo Exacts, which are 8.4 grains and averaged 860 feet per second with only a 7.6 foot per second spread, and they generated 13.8 foot-pounds at the muzzle. As I mentioned earlier, proper hold will be critical if you want to achieve consistent accuracy. The more you practice, the better you'll get. And I suggest that you start close, say 10 yards, and master your technique before you start shooting at further distances. I have 3 shot groups to show you. The first 2 are at 10 yards, where you get a fairly consistent cluster of shots. The third is at 20 yards, where the groups definitely start to open up. You can still cover it with a dime, however.
So here's my final summary. Gamo still has some work to do with the Rocket IGT. If you're going to provide scope and mounts, then they need to work. There's no excuse to bundle something that's not going to hold up. And this was a topic of my discussions with them at the SHOT Show this year, and I actually believe they're working on a solution. Once you get past the need to provide your own optics and mount, the rifle does have something to offer. It's very lightweight and easy to cock, it has a decent trigger, and it's comfortable to shoulder and shoot. It generates decent killing power for small game and pest control. Now, getting a handle on technique will be the challenge with this product. It can produce sufficient accuracy to get the job done, but it's going to require a lot of work and practice on the part of the shooter. I want to take a moment and thank the folks at Gamo for providing our review product, and also for Pyramid Air for sponsoring our channel in this review. When you're looking for your next air gun, or you're looking to fill your next airgun supply order, please visit www.pyramidair.com or give them a call at 888-262-4867. And please be sure to let them know that you learned about them right here at AirgunWeb. When you're looking for honest, real-world airgun reviews, think AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. I'm Rick Utzler with AirgunWeb.com. Thanks again for watching.